Hello everyone. My name is Sirisha and I'm a tutor in design and verification domain in VLSI. So I'm having 2 years experience in this domain, in tutoring design and verification languages. And pastly, I used to work as an assistant professor in various engineering colleges, and later on, I moved on to this domain. I'm tutoring from past 2 years in this field. And coming to my qualification, I completed my MTech from Pondicherry University, and I'm a gold medalist. My stream is electronics and communication engineering, and yeah. So coming to this channel, I have created this channel in order to make many students to get aware on what is VLSI and what is actually happening in this VLSI, like what are the courses you need to learn in order to come into this field and all. So when we went to past 10 years back, uh, no one only when we made a scale on 100%, only like some 10 to 20% people used to know like what is this field, and only they used to follow that. But at that time, for most of them, it is unaware like what is this VLSA and how do we need to create our future in this field and all. But that is not the case now. Mm, Everyone today, because of advancement in technologies and all, everyone is aware of this VLSI, it's VLSI field, and most of them are clear about this path, like how can we set a path in this field. But even now, there are some students who don't know how to create a path. I don't say that they don't know about what is VLSI and all, but they don't know how to create a path in order to move, create a path, create their future in this field. So for those students, like for those persons who are dreaming to create a future in this field, but they don't know a source or they don't know a way, how to, what are the things that we need to learn in this, and what are the things that we are going to uh, we are going to learn in order to enter into this field and all. So for that persons, in order to create aware of for everyone, I have created this channel. So basically this is an educational channel, and in this channel I'm going to make you tell you about what are the languages that you need to learn in VLSI, and I'm going to teach you about those languages. Okay, so this is about me and my experience, and this is about this channel. So what is VLSI? Basically, every one of you know, like VLSI is nothing but it's a very large scale integration, and it's basically a process in order to create an IC. That's it, we can say that it's basically in order to create an IC. It's IC nothing but integrated circuit. Okay, that means what we are doing here, we are designing a chip. So in order to design a chip, what all the process that is undergone in order to design this chip will is the path for the VLSI. Okay, so basically, uh, as I already told you, VLSI is nothing but we are going to design a integrated circuit. So in order to design this VLSI, as I already told you, in order to design this chip, we will be undergoing some process, and this process makes you learn what are the languages that we need to learn in order to enter into this, like in order to know about this VLSI design process. Okay, so before going into that, so basically VLSI, when coming to VLSI design process, it is having some like various design flow steps. So one is defining, and then after defining the IC, after defining the requirements for IC, we will be developing that, and then we will be detailing the design, and then comes verification, and then comes fabrication. Okay, so these is the VLSI design process. Okay, so when coming to defining is nothing but for every IC, like for every design, for every integrated circuit, for every chip we are designing, every chip is different in nature. Like we don't need all the chips for one reason, is it or not? Is it or not? So basically, when it comes to integrated circuit, VLSI, it's nothing but chips. So VLS is everywhere in our present days. Like all the electronic devices that you are using are based on this chips. So we can't make one chip for everything, is it or not? We can't make one chip to work for all, every process. So based on the requirements and based on the need of the customer, this particular designing of the chip will be varying. So first comes the defining, that means defining the requirements. When we are going to design a chip, we will be defining like what are the requirements we want in order to design that particular chip. So basically in technical language we will be calling them as specifications. Specifications is nothing but like when you are going to design an IC, what are the requirements that you need for that particular IC, what is the work that chip is going to do. So these all come under the defining section. And then after defining, after you knowing clarity, after you getting clarity about what are the requirements that you need in order to define, in order to design the chip, then what you will do, you will be developing a high level design. Developing the high level design is nothing but you will be developing the program code for it. Okay, that means you will be writing the code for that particular, and that means this comes under the software section. Like you will be writing the hardware code, you will be writing the code for that particular IC. Okay, this come under developing. And then after developing, detailing the design. After developing the like after writing the code, and then you will be detailing it, like what is what is what, you will be detailing. And then after detailing comes the verification. This is the most important step we could say, because after writing the code and after like placing every like after compiling it and all, then what happens, then it comes for the verification part. Verification part is where what the verification engineer basically does is, after writing the code and thing, you need to verify whether your chip is working properly or not before getting it, before manufacturing it, or before making it out from the factory. You need to verify the design. So this verification, there comes this verification, and in this verification if you find any bugs, it will again go for developing and then detailing and then verifying. So this is just a loop process until your chip is bug free. These are the three things that will be followed in a loop. And then after verification is done, then comes the fabrication. Fabrication is nothing but the hardware, that means the chip in your hand is nothing but fabricated IC. Okay, so this is how the VLSI design process takes place. So and then comes to, and then coming to VLSI after designing flow. Like after VLSI design flow, we will be seeing like again this VLSI design flow is categorized into two parts. Okay, so I'll be telling it to you in the next class, right? Okay, this is all for today. Thank you. If you